I love MetaZoo. Why do I love MetaZoo? Well, the story in the world that Mike has created is so interesting to me, and I can't wait to hear and learn more about it. And it's really our world, and I kind of view it as like a diverging timeline of 2021 that we took a different path, and in the world of MetaZoo, it's the veil shattering and all these cryptids which exist in our world became real, and that it has so many references to pop culture like Harry Potter and Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z even. And I just think it's so cool, and it adds so much more realism to the world, and it makes it really feel like it's our world. It just has the veil that's shattered essentially. And I think cryptids in general are just so cool, and I really think everyone loves cryptids. That there's some one that everyone loves, like Santa. Santa's just a huge one, and the unicorns and the boogeyman. And I love just looking up the unusual cryptid stories that I've never heard before and learning more about them, and it's just such a fun experience to do. And MetaZoo has such a diverse line of products, which I think is so cool, like their pins, the trading card game, tops, their top series, the video games that are coming out, and the show. And I heard they're doing like Funko Pops, which I don't really care for, but I have nothing against them. But I'd imagine, like, if I did like Funko Pops, I'd think that was so cool that they were coming out with them. And I personally really like video games, and I think it's so cool that MetaZoo's coming out with a video game, and I can't wait for both the trading card game and the non-trading card game. Like, I played Pokemon a ton when I was younger, and I really think that this was what got me mainly into Pokemon, was this game, and Pokemon Yellow here. And it was such a fun experience, and I love playing the game. And then there's things like Duel Links for Yu-Gi-Oh, which I've played hundreds of hours, maybe even 1,000 hours of that. Both just add so much more depth and expands the MetaZoo field of player base, and it just makes it so much more exciting to me. And then there's like things like Old Scratch and Blue Ink and Red Ink, and to me it's like, if the internet didn't exist, these things would be like myths almost. Like, oh, my brother went to the convention and he saw someone who had a card that was like the devil and it had a 6/6 on it as the health, and it's like, no, that doesn't exist. And it just seems so fun, and the game in general just seems so fun to me, and the company seems to be focused on fun and like the fourth wall effects. I read them and they seem so funny, and they remind me of being a kid. Like, when you'd play a card, you'd just roar because it was fun to roar when you played the card and it was a powerful creature. But the card's like requiring you to do that. Or, oh no, I put a piece of metal on my Metal Man of Alabama, so that makes him stronger. And it's like, okay, well, I've got the radio, so that weakens him because radio signals don't go well with metal. And it's just such a imaginative and kid, and it creates fun social interactions and memories. And I was watching the tournament at the Collecticon, and there was like this screech in the background, and I'm like, oh no, what happened? And the analysts are just like, oh, I guess someone played the Jersey Devil. And I just thought it was so funny and fun. And the first box I opened it all in one night. I would like never open a box in one night. I'd almost at most open half a box in one sitting. But I was just having so much fun that I wanted to continue, and I hadn't had that much fun opening cards in a long time, and I wanted to share this enjoyment with everyone, which is why I created this YouTube channel. And I just feel like they don't have tactics that are like multiple levels of rarity, and there's multiple types of that rarity, so it makes it really hard, and you gotta chase this one card, and it's just fun opening it, and I want to open more because I'm just having so much fun, not necessarily because I'm missing a single card. And I really think I haven't enjoyed something this much in quite a long time, and I'd really like to thank Mike and the MetaZoo team for creating such an amazing product, and thanks to all of you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, I forgot to say one thing, which is unfortunate. It's not that important. But I like that they respond to the community, and like, I asked a question in the MetaZoo hour. I actually asked two questions. One about the game. I asked if the game would be like Pokemon or it would be more live action based, and Mike said that it would be hopefully like Arceus or Arceus, the new Pokemon game, which is kind of more live action for a Pokemon game, and I think that sounds really cool to me personally. I'm really excited about that.